accelerates from 0 to 60 miles in 2.4 seconds and obtains a final speed of approximately 217.5 miles per hour, which is up to 4 times faster than the speed of a hummingbird. The body and floor of the car are at an ideal height for racing, and owning one of these cars allows the owner to access the McLaren simulator circuits that have helped to train Formula One champions. Currently, there are only 58 units, so if you want to have it, you should be just as fast and bring $3.6 million with you. Number 5. McLaren P1 LM. It is the improved version of the McLaren P1 GTR. It must be said that contrary to what the name indicates, the car was not designed by McLaren, but by Lansante Motorsports. The goal was to turn the previous car into a work of art, and they started by removing that questionable yellow color and replacing it with black. In addition to the GTR, the McLaren P1 LM borrows some features of the storied McLaren F1 as its gold-plated engine, which is also 8 cylinders and has a capacity of 3.8 liters. The aerodynamics have been improved with a longer rear spoiler. The price is $3.7 million. $100,000 more than the previous car, which is equivalent to $649,000. Number 4. Aston Martin Valkyrie. The propaganda tells that Marek Reichman, designer of Aston Martin, and Adrian Newey, technical director of the races of Red Bull, met in a pub to design a car that would go on sale in 2018. Its technical name is the Aston Martin AMRB001 and uses an atmospheric 12-cylinder, 6.5-liter engine, which gives it a force of 1,000 horses and an incredible ability to go from 0 to 200 miles per hour in just 10 seconds. According to the manufacturers, it has an aerodynamic body, and between 99 and 150 units will be produced. Its price is $3.9 million. That is 1,951,000 large Starbucks coffees. Number 3. Lamborghini Roadster. This model was created to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Lamborghini company. It has the aerodynamic efficiency of a race car, which guarantees stability in the sharpest curves. Its 12-cylinder engine with a combined capacity of 6.5 liters reaches 740 horsepower, which would allow it to lift 24 rhinoceroses. It can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and has a maximum speed of 220.5 miles per hour, which makes it 5 times faster than a Greyhound. Its design was inspired by a combat aircraft, and currently there are only 9 copies with a cost of $4.5 million. That is 2,272,000 Pringles cans. Number 2. Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. Originally, it was conceived by the Swedish brand to be a 3-unit limited edition, but as the cover of the car complicated its manufacture, it was reduced to 2. And it is because the company created plating called Koenigsegg Diamond Fabric, which involves coating the carbon fiber of the frame with diamond dust. Imagine the price of a scratch to this car. Inside, so much luxury. There is a twin-cylinder, 8-cylinder engine with a capacity of 4.8 liters and 1,000 horsepower, the necessary to lift 12 elephants. The car is about 19 feet long, can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, and reach a speed of 257.8 miles per hour. That is, almost 4 times faster than a cheetah, the fastest land animal. Its cost is $4.8 million, i.e. 800 Nike shoes of the most expensive models. But before discovering number 1, let's review the previous ones. In the 10th place, we have the Pagani Huayra BC, with its gates in the form of seagull wings. In 9th place, at Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. In position 8, the Lykan Hypersport, the car with diamonds and LED lights. In 7th place, the Bugatti Veyron, one of the fastest cars in this list. In positions 6 and 5, we have the McLaren GTR and its variation, the McLaren P1 LM. In 4th place is the Aston Martin Valkyrie, a car that will go on sale next year. The 3rd place is the Lamborghini Poison Roadster, whose cover was inspired by a fighter plane, and just now, we have seen the Koenigsegg CCRX Trevita, the car lined with diamond dust. Now, the time has come to find out the most expensive car in the world. Number 1. Maybach Accelero. The German brand Maybach created this car in 2013, inspired by the luxury cars of the 30s. Its 12-cylinder, twin-turbo engine gives it 700 horsepower, which would allow it to lift 29 hippos. Its speed is 218.1 miles per hour, and it can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles in just 4.4 seconds. The car is 19.6 feet long and weighs 4,982.4 pounds. That's 5 polar bears. There is only one unit of this car, and the rapper Birdman bought it at a price of $7.8 million, or what is the equivalent of 4,100,000 cans of Pringles, 1,950,000.
Okay, let me see if that's the fastest car.
The fastest car in the world. Or rather, the fastest cars in the world, because I have 5 super fast cars for you today. Namely, the fastest car, which hardly passes as a car, but rather as a rocket. And the fastest production car, or the fastest car that doesn't look like a rocket. To cut a long story short, this video is only about the highest speed and not about acceleration or lap time. First place, the Bloodhound SSC. Aimed top speed of the super sports car, breathtaking Mach 1.4. This corresponds to a speed of around 995 miles per hour. The SSC stands for Supersonic Car. It is powered by a jet engine as used in Eurofighters and produces 135,000 horse on top of each other with different wind directions. Due to their unusual shape, these clouds are often interpreted as UFOs. Sometimes, extremely spectacular images are created from such cloud formations. Sandstorm. A sandstorm arises when the dry and hot